Hey, maybe the groundhogs were wrong. All right, parents looking for a better option for screen time might just have their wishes granted thanks to a Connecticut-based production company.
This is so cool. Also, love the name. Trash Panda Pictures.
I love it.
Creating movies and TV built for your tweens and teens. So we love that. Danny Laguerre, the founder, writer, and producer and director. I mean, you've got the whole laundry list of titles here. And we have actor Riley Pennington here to tell us all about it. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
This is so exciting. So where was the brainchild behind this production company?
So it's a long story, but the short version is I started out my entertainment world as a clown, and I kind of found my way back to it a couple years ago. There's just a big void for tween content. There used to be shows like Saved by the Bell and Boy Meets World and The Sandlot and Goonies. All these shows and all these things that tweens used to have directed for them just don't exist anymore. So now shows are either too young or they're too old.
Right.
And Riley is a 12-year-old who's turning 13 who really doesn't have any content for her. So we wanted to find a way to be able to create content with them for them.
Oh, I love that.
I love it too. And my husband and I talk about this all the time because we'll watch something and we think, wow, is this adult or for teens? But I wouldn't let my kid watch this because you don't know. So how do you pick that exact content? Do you help and advise on some of what the content should be?
I think I'm really just, I mean, Danny is so smart. He knows what to do. I feel like I'm just going along with the flow. And if I have ideas, I always share them because I have experience with that kind of stuff.
So, but the market for your age group just wasn't really existing. So what was there to even watch?
There honestly wasn't even much to watch because, like Danny said, everything is either too young or too old. So I feel like most of the time I'm probably watching either stuff that's too old for me.
Yeah.
But then I got introduced to Danny and I was like, wow, we can make a world of stuff that someone like me can watch.
All right, so let's talk about some of the stuff that you are producing and creating. List off some of the things that people can look for.
So right now you can stream Spirit of Friendship, which was our first kind of brainchild of where were we going with this kind of content. Spirit of Friendship is about a tween kid who's about 12 years old who lost his mother and he's struggling with figuring out how to navigate his life. And he ends up meeting a gentleman in the cemetery.
Okay.
And he starts to befriend that man and they kind of work through their own loss together. So it's kind of like a drama comedy that kind of travels through that. Not My Dog is hopefully going to come out in 2026. That's the one that we shot with Riley.
I don't care how old I am, I'm watching that.
So that's our goal, right? Our goal is to get tweens are in an age where they want to hang out with their parents and be more adult. So our goal is to make stuff that's family friendly that the whole family can watch, but the tweens will love.
Okay.
You know, we don't want them to have to deal with watching what their little siblings are watching, and they can't really watch what their older siblings are watching. So we want something that everybody can sit down together and watch together.
Look on the screen. That's not my dog. It looks like my dog. Are you sure you didn't borrow Wolfgang for that? But let me ask you this: where are you filming this, and who are the actors you're looking for, and how do they?
That's Riley.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
So we shot Not My Dog in all downtown Rockville. They have a cultural district. I don't know if you've ever been to downtown Rockville, but it's beautiful downtown Rockville.
Yep.
Yeah, so we used all downtown Rockville to shoot Not My Dog. We shot Spirit of Friendship in South Windsor, Stafford, Manchester, and Vernon. We're using local kids.
I love it.
We're bringing in professional talent. Not My Dog has Eric Roberts, Marika Dominchik, Jeremy London, Robert Richard, Ashley Odson she has about 2 million followers across all social media platforms.
Amazing.
She's in our show Popped that we're doing with Riley and her. And then she was also in Not My Dog as well.
Very cool.
So we're bringing in professionals and we're using local kids as well.
So Riley, you're one of the local kids. What's it like for you to see yourself on screen?
It's all of the emotions, because this has like always been my dream. But seeing myself on screen, I mean, it's nerve-wracking, it's exciting, it's just all of the above.
Are your parents excited?
They are very excited.
I am sure they are. What are your goals and aspirations? Where do you see yourself in this industry?
Well, when I was young, I always wanted to be a dancer and a singer. But I started getting into musical theater shows, and now I feel like my passion's really toward acting in movies, TV shows, commercials, just whatever life throws at me.
Amazing. Well,
Future Oscar winner right here on your couch. Save this interview.
And we got to real quickly talk about the name, Trash Panda Productions. Where did this come from? I'm very intrigued.
So I've always thought raccoons were pretty cool, but I don't remember when we heard the term trash panda, but it just made sense to me that we needed somebody to dig through the trash to find the good stuff.
Yep.
So we came up with trash panda pictures as raccoons are cool and fun.
Amazing.
And they're kind of wily and unpredictable. So we want our content to be fun and unpredictable and digging through all the trash that's out there to give you good stuff.
Well, congratulations. It sounds like obviously a very worthwhile endeavor, and you got lots of productions that are already out there for people to enjoy. Again, Trash Panda Pictures on social media, at Burden Media as well, and trashpanda.pictures if you're looking for more information. Thank you both so much.
Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. Are we going back to the 9 8